Okay. Jerome Powell, the main governor, the chairman of the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve, who coincidentally is the first Gentile that I recall since I've been aware of things. He had an interview on 60 Minutes, and he said some pretty important things. Number one, he pretty much said that we're not out of bullets. We're able to continue on adding all the liquidity that we need. He took action. So in other words, what happens is you have a bank and you have loans come due or something come due, and you have to have money to keep those loans going and for your market not to freeze up, not to create a panic, because they don't want to panic. And he had to do that for these repo markets. He had to do that like a couple of months ago. He had to do it, and he did. It talks about that in the interview on 60 Minutes. So he's taking action, and he says he's still got a lot of bullets left. He didn't like to ask him about negative interest rates, where essentially they're charging people to stay in the banking system. He didn't want that. He said he had other tools. Secondly, he said something really important. He didn't think that the politicians were doing their job. He agreed. He said that they could only loan money out. That's all they could do, and they're limited to their tools. And he had indicated that he thought that the politicians needed to do their job. He said if they don't, we're going to have a long recession and a long protracted recession. That's the way he put it. Because, let's go through this. All right. You can do top down. Give all the Fortune 500 money. Give it to all them. All right. They have the money in their hand, right? What are they going to do with it? They might hire people, but they might say to themselves, everybody's broke. So why should we invest? We're broke. Everybody's broke, right? So why should I? Why should I invest? Nobody has any money to spend. Americans don't have any money to spend. Everybody in the whole world's scared to death. Why would they buy anything? And nobody wants to buy nothing. All right? Or you can give all the money to the people that buy. They're dead broke. Most of them are poor. They'll go out and spend it. That's what they'll do. If you have a situation where, like, I went to the mall here in my local mall here in West Virginia where I'm hanging out, and I swear there wasn't 100 people in that mall. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and there wasn't 10. And I talked to some people there, and they said 9% of the mall stores were open. So people didn't go to the mall to work. They made it sound like the people wouldn't go to the mall to go to work. So there you go. So that don't look good. So, but he did say that it was up for the politicians for them to do this. Okay, so let's finish this. So the people have the money. They go out and buy stuff. They go out and buy gas to get to wherever they're going. They go and buy clothes wherever they want to go to their job interview, to go to work every day. They buy food so they can eat. They may go buy a car if they're feeling really strong, or they might buy a house. Anything, they're buying it. So then the guy who sells the house, the woman who sells the house, the guy who sells the car, the woman who sells the car, everything that gets the economy moving. So that's what they have to do. But if people don't have any money, and they don't think they're going to get any money, and they have no prospects, and they don't believe that they're going to get up, they're not going to do any of those things. So we're going to just say, excuse my French, but we're going to stay fucked. That's what's going to happen. Simple as that. So there you go. There you go. So I think this was intentional, that they're not going to send out the stimulus check because he disagreed with it. They said it was like an unreplied letter. I forgot how they put it. But I think that was intentional. I think they want to split. They want people unhappy. The Republicans want everybody mad at the Democrats, and the Democrats want everybody mad at the Republicans, and they're going to fight this out till November. So I don't think we're going to see anything positive until November's over, until they figure all that out. So that's where we are. I agree with what Mr. Powell said. He reiterated it. I think we need to put money in people's hands. And, we're in a hell of a mess here. And if people don't have any money and people have no confidence, nothing's going to happen. People have to have confidence and they have to have money. They need both. So you're not going to have any confidence if you don't have any money, unless you're crazy. That's crazy. Having confidence when you're broke, going out and buying something when you're broke, that's crazy where I come from. Okay, bye.